Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. And hi again. I'm from a generation where we didn't have tablets, smartphones, social media, or technology growing up. Actually, that's a lie. See how easy it is to lie to people? I had technology. I had a box television. I had a video player. And thanks to my dad, I had an Atari. That thing was the PlayStation 6 of its day. The first proper computer didn't arrive in our house until I was around 16, during my college years. But anyway, welcome to PWC Real Talk, the talk that is real, the talk that starts conversations, the talk that sometimes gets me into trouble. And today's topic is Tommy Robinson. Now, before anyone starts typing angry comments, let me make something clear. I'm not here to tell you to hate him. I'm not here to tell you to love him. I'm not here to tell you how to vote. I'm simply sharing my opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's absolutely fine. That's what discussion is supposed to be. Recently, Tommy Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, was detained and questioned by police at Heathrow Airport after returning to the UK from Russia via Turkey. He was stopped under Schedule 3 of the Counter-Terrorism and Border Security Act. He was questioned, his devices were seized, and he was later released. Now, what caught my attention wasn't the detention itself. What caught my attention was what happened afterwards. Almost immediately, there were calls for supporters to donate money. And this is where I think people need to slow down and ask questions. Not just about Tommy Robinson, about anybody. Politicians, influencers, activists, journalists, celebrities, anyone asking for your money. Because your money matters. You worked for it. You sacrificed for it. You gave up hours of your life for it. So why wouldn't you ask questions before handing it over? Over the years, there have been various reports, court cases, and public discussions surrounding how donations linked to Tommy Robinson have been spent. Some of those claims have come directly from court proceedings. Some have come from former associates. Some remain heavily disputed. My point isn't to tell you what to believe. My point is to tell you to do your homework. Research. Read. Challenge what you're told. Don't believe something just because somebody on the internet says it. And don't believe something just because somebody agrees with your politics. One thing I've learned in life is this: never put anybody on a pedestal. Not politicians, not journalists, not celebrities, not influencers. Nobody. Because eventually, they're going to disappoint you. They're human. And that's where I think mainstream media sometimes misses an opportunity. Instead of constantly showing us people shouting at each other, why not investigate the money? Why not ask difficult questions? Why not challenge everyone equally? Which brings me to somebody I said I wasn't going to mention. Mehdi Hasan. Yes, I know. I said I wouldn't mention him. But come on, imagine it. Mehdi Hasan interviewing Tommy Robinson. No distractions. No cheering crowd. No social media clips. Just two people sitting across from each other. And difficult questions. Now that would be an interview. That would break the internet. Because whether you agree with Mehdi Hasan or not, one thing is hard to deny. The man asks follow-up questions, and then asks another one, and another one, and another one, until somebody finally answers. That's why I'd watch it. Not because I expect everyone to agree, but because I love seeing people challenged. At the end of the day, this isn't really about Tommy Robinson. It's about something much bigger. It's about accountability. It's about questioning public figures. It's about thinking for yourself. And it's about not blindly following anybody. So let me ask you this. Do you support Tommy Robinson? Why? Do you oppose Tommy Robinson? Why? Would you trust a public figure with your money? And what questions would you ask before you did? Drop your thoughts below. Just remember, disagree with the opinion if you want, but respect the person behind it, because that's how real conversations happen. And this is PWC Real Talk.